Hey everybody, this is Horrific, and this is The Expanse, a Telltale series. So I'm a huge fan of The Expanse, both the books by James S.A. Corey and the TV show. So I thought it was about time I played this game. So yeah, let's just get into it. 2347, Camina Drummer is the XO aboard the Artemis. Supplies are dwindling, morale is low. And the captain of the Artemis is about to learn the consequences of failing a crew in the belt.
Listen, come on. Listen to me, damn it. Drummer, listen to me. Hey, no!
8 hours earlier.
Let's celebrate.
What are we celebrating?
Our last mission.
I've heard that before.
This is the one. By the end of the day, all of us are gonna be fucking rich, but mostly you and me.
It's another wreck.
It's not just any wreck. The UNN Shinabi. Dropped off the map less than a week ago. No distress call. Those UNN pricks never come out this far unless they're carrying something special.
Aren't you one of those UNN pricks?
Easy. If I'm still one of those UNN pricks, then you're still an OPA traitor with Anderson Dawes' bounty on your head. But the past is the past.
The past is the past. Why didn't you take it? The bounty.
I knew you were worth more. Anybody who could piss off someone that dangerous must be pretty fucking valuable.
Anyone could piss off Dawes. You don't own me. Let's say you don't own me.
Don't make the same mistake he did. I work for you, but you don't own me.
Believe me, I'm well aware.
Just want to make sure you're not having second thoughts about our deal.
No, come on. We're equal partners. We pay the crew, the costs, and the overhead. The rest is 50-50. You and me. We've got a good thing going here. Nobody fucks with you, which means nobody fucks with me. And hell, if this score is what I think it could be, you've got the deal of the century. Now drink.
Let's drink the scotch.
Yam sang, or whatever the fuck you people say.
Close enough. Time to rally the crew for Cox's last mission. I should start by briefing Khan.
Alright, so if you're not familiar with The Expanse, it's basically like a sci-fi space opera, really. Set in the future, quite grounded in reality. You know, there's no laser beams or shields. It's all real physics, bullets that rip holes in ships and stuff. It's pretty cool. Definitely go look at the the series if you're into sci-fi. I think it's probably the best sci-fi show I've ever seen, and the books are fantastic. Anyway, I'll stop waffling. Let's keep going.
Khan, new orders from the captain.
I know. He already sent me the coordinates.
Captain thinks that this could be...
Last score we'll ever need. Haul of a century. I got the pep talk from him.
What's our ETA?
It depends.
On what?
On how long you plan to waste my time. Oh dear. I made the lackey upset. Forgive me.
Damn, she's cold. Play it off.
Fashang Fong, you will bet. I'll break through to you eventually.
You want to braid somebody's hair? Go find Maya. I'm busy. We're nearly there. The debris field is massive. It'll take me a minute to navigate. Somebody blew that ship to hell and back.
I should check the command console for more information. She's been chewing on that same cigar for weeks.
Okay. What do we got over here?
Wouldn't want to do a high G burn in one of these. It's bad enough with the juice and the cushy chair.
Okay, we got to look from the other side apparently.
As the XO, it's my job to make sure the ship and its crew are in order. I keep a log on the ship and on our scavenge missions.
Okay, so mission briefing. Ship name, Urshanabi. Ship type, United Nations Navy, Leonidas class. Location, Jupiter orbit. Mission specifications, enter the ship, scan the area, and return with any valuables. Potential risk, no one knows why the Urshanabi was in this area, or why they never sent out a distress signal. Whatever caused the wreck, pirates, Martian forces, might still be in the vicinity. Crew, C. Drummer, A. Morozov, R. Morozov, Scavenge, M. Castiello, scanning and reconnaissance. Drummer's log, the Urshanabi is a brand new wreck. If Cox intel is good, the United Nations will likely send another ship to investigate the loss of one of their navy. But that could take weeks. Cox is overconfident, as always, but there could be valuables on board. Okay.
Haven't had to shoot much, but we keep the PDCs fully stocked. Just in case.
PDCs are point defense cannons, miniguns that shoot down rockets or torpedoes. New Artemis log. Okay, how do we look at that? Artemis diagnostic, flight system operational, navigation operational, comms operational, life support operational, radiation shielding operational, fuel reserves 23%. Drummer's log. The Artemis is my favourite kind of ship. From a distance, she looks like a beaten up rock hopper, but once you get inside, you see how well she's been taken care of. It's the only safe way to travel the belt, where pirates will shoot down anything shiny. I'd assume the Artemis had a top-notch engineer, but Maya has only been aboard for a month. And according to Arlen, Cox fired their last engineer 2 years ago. We'll have to dig up the maintenance logs to see who keeps this ship from falling out of the sky. We've also got the crew roster, which we saw briefly already. Captain Garrison Cox, Executive Officer Camina Drummer, Pilot Khan Tran, Medic Virgil Marks, Engineer Maya Castiello, Crew Arlen Morozov, Raylan Morozov. Cox has assembled an interesting crew. The twins Arlen and Rayan are the only other belters. The rest come from the inner planets, Maya from Mars, Virgil from Luna, and Khan and Cox from Earth. None of the inners really talk about what's brought them to the belt, but that's no surprise. You don't become a scavenger because things were going well at home. Okay. So again, if you're unfamiliar, humans have colonized both Mars and an asteroid belt. The belt is a kind of like the poorer working class. Mars has become like a military state. It's quite an interesting universe.
Arlen said he put all this away. What was it, 3 days ago? Lazy Jetman. Ship's diagnostics always come back good. The Artemis isn't much to look at, but she's built to last.
I mean, it's a very big ship.
Of course. Cox needs to get his beauty rest before he gets back to work, doing absolutely nothing.
If you have seen the show, Camina Drummer is quite a big character, and she's voiced, and the actress is Cara G, who has done the voice for Drummer in this as well, which is really cool. Okay, we've got another log. Drummer's log. Scavengers have to travel long distance between jobs, so every score counts, but the Artemis has been averaging only 2 missions a month. Supplies and morale are low. Okay.
I used to suit up in the prep room with everyone. But I've seen Arlen's and Rayan's asses enough for one lifetime. Now, I keep my vac suit in my room.
Okay, that could be an important piece of information. Yeah, this ship feels massive. If you lost, press R to ping a direction. Okay, so it's like Dead
what
Space.
angry pilot could have written this.
To wherever stole my barbecue sauce, I will find you. Okay.
What's your excuse this time? You not get enough sleep? You need some aqua caca, huh?
Ow! Just let me go. It just fell, okay?
What I tell you? Tinsha, you stupid prig! Quit fucking up!
Hey, boss man, make him stop.
Shut it, Okaka.
Cut this shit out.
Enough of this, for Lota. And you wonder why I have to treat you like Maliwala. We got a job, Baratnas. Listen up.
Nah, fuck that. I'm tired of rooting around in the dumpster for that Inya.
Cox promised us a real payday. He said, give me 3 months, and you never have to work again. He said,
this the next job. And he the boss man.
Just like series. Bossing everyone around, only this time no dolls to keep you on the leash, yeah?
Ignore him. Yeah, I think ignore him. We don't want to start fights with the crew,
Just
do
do
we?
your job. Okay.
Sure thing, boss man. Come on, Baratna.
Alright, what else we got? Recycler.
So far, none of the biomass that's gone through this recycler has been a crew member. I consider that a win.
New Artemis log. Refrigerator access. So far, the most communication members of the ship have been the refrigerator. Cox records are spotty at best, but according to this log, most of the crew have been travelling together for several years, with the exception of Maya, our engineer, who arrived soon after I did. Cox's late-night snacking habits, while prolific, aren't part of the scope of this log.
Supplies are always tight on long jobs, but we're running low on even the basics now. Arlen is right, that Rayan can't keep his shit from breaking. It only makes my job harder.
What else we got? Kibble.
Food in the belt is never fancy, but my stomach still turns when I look at this mush.
Okay, we can sprint. That's good. We need to go to brief Virgil, but we'll have a look this way first, see if there's anything else of interest. We can't go down there. That's nothing. Anything in here? Puzzle.
If he doesn't secure that thing before we come out of trust, we'll all be finding pieces in our beds. Again. I told him he couldn't wear OPA symbols for the sake of crew unity. So instead, he displays it here, like a petulant child.
If you're new to the Expanse, OPA stands for Outer Planets Alliance, and they're sort of like a rebellious / terrorist faction that are against Earth control.
I bet she sniffs that box before she goes to bed.
Okay. Big fan of cigars, I guess. What else we got?
I never thought I'd get along with a Martian Marine. But Maya hates the MCRN almost as much as I do.
Okay, Private Castiello, the Martian Congressional Republic Navy has processed your discharge from the Martian Armed Forces effective immediately. Status dishonorable. Reason for your discharge include, but not limited to, insubordination, 3 counts, dereliction of duty, 2 counts, sharing anti-Martian media, literature or sentiment, 2 counts, fraternization, 1 count. The MCRN does not tolerate diversive behavior within its ranks. In order to prosper, all citizens must work to serve the Republic and advance Martian interests. By failing in your duties to Mars, you have impeded the cause to which billions of Martians have dedicated their lives. So as I said, Mars is now like a bit of a military state. You know, everyone has to do military service, and yeah, it's quite tight.
Maya fits in well for her first time in the belt, despite whatever philota this book taught her.
A Martian's Guide to the Belt. Series Station, the Jewel of the Belt. Lang Belter Essentials. Low cost and hassle-free docking tips. Adults only. Eros top bars, brothels, and casinos.
Somehow I am not surprised to learn that Maya keeps a copy of our ship's manual by her bedside.
I mean, it's like having a car manual in the glove box, right? Heat shield maintenance part 362. Tantalum hafnium carbide application. Total reapplication of TA4HFC5. Powder compound should occur every 8 million kilometers or 10 hours of acceleration above 1500 kilometers per second. Routinely check heat shield barrier coating with radiation scanner for hotspots above 80% mean temperature. If hotspots are found, shut down reactor and reapply TA4HFC5 powder compound immediately. If hotspots persist, see section 349 for emergency heat shield carbon installation repair, or section 2812 for magnetic bottle troubleshooting. TA4HFC5 powder compound dilution should be no less than 1 to 25. That's all a mouthful, isn't it? Alright, what we got here? Camina's room, I guess.
I got a lot closer to a captain's chair than I would have expected. And a lot further away from anything else.
Beginner's spaceflight orbital mechanics. If Sally launches into orbit with a pedigree radius of 8,500 kilometers and an apogee radius of 12,500 kilometers, calculate the altitude above Ceres when Sally has reached a point 90 degrees past the perigee. I have no idea.
I need to finish briefing the rest of my crew before I suit up. Dawes gave me everything. A job, a purpose, a community. Until he took it all away.
You think the docks at Ceres were dangerous? Every Ubiche in the belt will be after you now, dead or alive. I told them, Peng Chao for Pasa Camina. Anderson Dawes.
Even with everything he's done to me, I would never turn Dawes into UNN forces.
Miss Camina Drummer, our records indicate that you have not returned to your apartment in Hermes Square in nearly 2 months. As such, we summarise that you have left Ceres Station. Your arrest warrant remains in effect throughout the belt, and if found, you will be returned to Ceres for indictment and incarceration. However, we are prepared to re-examine the charges against you should you find yourself in possession of information regarding Anderson Dawes' whereabouts. If you wish to speak further on this matter, our office is willing to compensate you for your time and commitment to the appropriate charges of justice on Ceres Station. Regards, Detective Evgeny Cobb, Star Helix security. I'm going to be murdering loads of words in this. I apologize, guys.
Took every yen I had to get off Ceres without Dawes or Star Helix noticing.
So, monthly statement for Camina Drummer. Starting monthly balance 43, ending monthly balance 43, transaction none, deposit none. Thank you for banking with us.
Never had time for dating on Ceres. Now I've got plenty of time and no one to date.
We're sorry to see you go. Hey there, Camina. Due to lack of payment, we regret to inform you that your account with low gravity, no pressure has lapsed. We hope this is a sign that you've found the connection you've been looking for. As the premier website for single and open-minded couples on Ceres, LGNP wishes you the best. If your circumstances change, we'll be proud to offer you our fully encrypted discretional guarantee service to you again upon receipt of your owed fees. Best of luck out there. LGNP assumes no risk or liability. All encounters are made at the risk of participating parties. Medical and criminal records are available at an extra cost. Please contact with any questions. Okay. Bit of insight into Camina, I guess. Bit of poor reading from me. Definitely. Okay, this way.
Maya has a plan for this meditation session. She's going to bring her makeup kit and wait until Virgil gets into a deep trance, then go to town on him. I may have to watch.
Transcendental meditation this Wednesday in the Medical Bay, hosted by Dr. Vigil Marks. 6 p.m. Introduction, information on the medical benefits of meditation, assistance in choosing a mantra. 7 p.m. Practice session, no talking. Okay. I've never been one for meditation, to be honest.
Virgil. Virgil!
Exo Drummer.
Usually medics only know enough to plug that thing in and rig up the morphine dispenser.
Well, I took a course in autodoc repair during my residency. Useful for work outside the medical system. It's been giving me abnormal readings since Ceres, but I finally know why. The laser crystal's badly occluded.
Maya can fix it?
This looks like the kind of job that Maya would kill for.
While Miss Castillo can no doubt install a new crystal, I'm afraid we'll need a new one first. I can only imagine what ancient welding equipment the captain dug this stone out of. But we'll need a high-quality gem for surgical work. I assume you didn't come here to talk about crystals.
We have a new target.
What is it this time, El Dorado? The Fountain of Youth? Let me guess. The Falcon Horde of Venus?
The UNN Urshanabi. Cap believes there's something valuable on board. Something special.
Do we want to invite that kind of attention?
We'll be fine. In and out. No games.
I'll monitor any data you send back, and I'll be here to patch anyone up, should it come to that.
Okay, let's
ETA 5 minutes, drummer.
Will do, boss man. Headed back to my room to suit up now.
Where are you going to go, Camina? Huh?
Anywhere but here. With anyone but you.
Hate me all you want. You are many things, Beltalowda, but you are not a traitor. You love your belt. And right now, belt is me.
Well, that definitely wasn't Jared Harris. that's a shame.
I'm busy. You're late. Quit tinkering and get your helmet. We're about to push off.
Fucking make me.
Mouthy Martian?
Typical Martian. With the mouth that only knows how to kiss ass and spew caca.
Oh. I suck at quick time events. This is going to be awful.
I should put you in the brig for this.
You'd have to catch me first.
Cutting thrust. Prepare to enter float in 3, 2...
Come on. Let me hear it.
You got me.
Fuck yes. Finally! You were kicking my ass for a minute. I thought you had me again.
That was a good move.
It was a little cheap.
Kind of a cheap shot, though.
If it was a cheap shot, I would have smashed your brittle belter bones against the ceiling.
Don't believe everything they taught you in the Martian Navy. My bones are just as strong as yours.
I didn't believe a single thing they taught me at that fascist brainwash factory. That's why I'm here with you, brittle bitches.
Everyone in video games is so horny all the time.
Arlen and Rayan have begun breaching the airlock off the bridge. Once we're in, we are going to...
Holy shit, Io! Usually Io is covered up by these dust streams that fire off from its poles after volcanic activity. But it's clear as day.
Eartha colony?
It's hard for me to look at these moons without thinking about the Earther research colonies exploiting all the resources on them and giving nothing to the belt.
That's... fucked up.
Yeah, it is.
I usually only look for what could kill me out here. But it's nice getting to see it through your eyes. Even if they're the eyes of an inner who doesn't know her ass from her oxygen bulb.
You mean an inner who pile-drived your ass into a ceiling, right?
Let's head out. Just remember to...
Woohoo!
Could have parked a little bit closer.
As I was saying, remember to keep your weight back when you land.
Still, not bad for an inner who's barely been in the belt for a month, hey?
Reminds me when Rayan and I were learning to spacewalk. One time, he crashed right into the hull and shit his vac suit.
Shut it! Koya! Whoa.
Airlock is open, Exo.
Good. Let's see what we have in here.
Fucking table scraps.
Ah! Fuck!
Oh, wow.
Yo, Baratna. Shit's crazy.
Just breathe. Keep your head down. It's okay.
Now say puke in your soup, eh? That you won't choke to death on your own sick.
A situation like that can really make you lose your
Enough.
head.
Whoever put out this welcome gift for us is long gone. And they left behind a big-ass ship that must have some valuables still on it. So get scavenging!
You all have your orders. Hurry up and do your job so we can get back home.
She has got a good head on her shoulders, Camina Drummer. Heads! Look.
Ooh. If I stare at these too long, I might be the one throwing up in my soup.
Alright, what do we got? Drive analysis? Analysis. I can't even talk. Don't listen to me. Just read the word yourself. The Ashinabi analysed the drive signatures of the attacking ship before their defence system were compromised. The ship that took them down was a stolen UNN frigate. As if the heads didn't make it clear enough, this attack was the work of pirates. They've already stolen one UNN ship and used it to blast the second one to scraps. Whatever their goal is, they're certainly not afraid of pissing off Earth in pursuit of it. Alright, what else we got? Oh, I bopped it. Sorry, mate.
It's not like the pirates took down some creaky old ship. This thing was practically brand new.
Okay. Go have a look over there in a second. Just want to see if there's anything else. What's this?
I've got an intact QPU here.
Nice find.
Cool. So I guess I can find additional items. Right, how do we get up there? Oh, we got mag boots. Okay. This is a bit disorientating, isn't it?
Fuel, oxygen, scrap metal, wiring. If we can use it or sell it, it goes in here. Pirates tore this place apart, but pirates aren't scavengers.
That's very disorientating. Can we go in here? That's quite a long path. Let's see what else there was in here first. There's another dead person.
Keep an eye out for trouble while you're setting up the containment vaults.
You ever cut anybody's head off, Exo? Back when you ran with Dawes?
Worse than heads?
One time, I cut a man's eyes out when he looked at me funny.
For real?
Sure did. Wore them as earrings the next night.
Basheng Fong.
Doesn't look like a typical pirate attack to me.
I agree. Maybe they were looking for something big and couldn't find it. Left the heads to try and scare off anyone else.
Makes sense. Especially if they thought other people might come looking.
Could be. The scuttlebutt around the Urshanabi has been pretty loud.
Space is terrifying when you think about it. Especially with pirates and stuff. Okay, what do we got left?
This looks like a fabricator of some kind. Maybe for material printing? Do we?
Yes! Gimme!
Okay. This is cool though, the whole zero-G thing. Can we land? Should we land? Yes, we should. Or not. We can just open the door flying.
Okay, time to scavenge.
Alright.
Looks like the officers section is still intact. Go check it out.
Why did we even
On it.
open the airlock?
You know the military. The brass always hoards the best shit.
Let's hope so.
I think we should have a quick look to see if we can find anything else. Boost forward? Oh, we were already boosting. It's definitely going to be nice and slow, this exploring. Alright, what do we got? Oh. I wonder if we'll find any anything really cool. Aliens. Let's call Alan.
How's the search going?
Not much to find in this sea of caca. You?
Haven't found much so far.
You hear that, Baratna? Exo got the easy job inside, and she still can't find Folota.
Your job's easier.
Oh, it must be so hard for you, finding sheets of metal on the hull of a ship.
On this wreck, yeah. So much PTC damage. It's nothing but holes.
Is this anything? No. There's a red light over there. I think we came from there, didn't we? So let's just have one more sort of glaze over. Well, there's something there. Yeah, I love the idea of going into space, but I think it would be terrifying, especially floating like this, and like a piece of debris could hit you and send you flying, you know? So, okay, what's this one?
We place these nav beacons on every ship we explore. They're supposed to help me cover the space and find more valuables, but usually I just go with my gut. I bet the crystal in this laser system could work for the autodock. Hope it's still intact.
It said smash, but we just opened it normally. That's quite funny. Oh, we are going to smash it. Little cube, mystery meat.
Virgil, guess what I found for you?
A new laser crystal? Oh! Perhaps some dried mushrooms.
Your first guess was right.
Thank you, XO. With the autodock repaired, I'll be able to bisect a human torso in less than a second.
Let's not get too excited.
Can we
We
turn
place
this to
these
blue?
nav beacons on every ship we explore.
I mean, that would have been handy.
They're supposed to
because then
help
I'd
me
know
cover the
that
space
I've been
and
there.
find more valuables. But usually I just go with my gut.
Okay, we've been down to that one. Anything else out that way? What about this way? It's definitely difficult to kind of tell where you've been. I mean, I know I definitely haven't been this way, but I assume we need to go in there. What's this?
Inyas have to work hard to keep their bodies in shape out here. Would be much easier for everyone if they just stayed home.
Clearly not a fan of Earthers or Martians. Is that racist? I don't know. Xenophobic, maybe?
Shit, Drummer. How'd you know there was something there?
Yeah, you're like a human scanner drone.
Okay.
It's a lot easier to use your eyes when your mouth isn't running all the time.
Psh, whatever.
That's pretty rude. There was another platform around this side, so I'm just gonna go have a look. I guess stuff can be literally anywhere. Can we go out that far? Should we go out that far? I don't know. That looks like a cargo container. Maybe like some sort of breaching pod? Or used as a breaching pod?
Hey, you want to tell me why there's OPA graffiti on our containment bolt?
Oh, it's ours.
Why not? You used to run things on series. Don't you support the OPA?
The OPA has a lot of enemies. And you just stuck their symbol where anyone can see it. You think that's smart?
She's got you there, Baratna.
Yeah, fine. But I'd rather be brave than smart.
We know. Just paint it over.
Wait, did you just... That was a pressure-sensitive panel. It must be connected to... Quick! Get away from there!
Hashang, what?
Combustion in 5, 4, 3, 2...
Oh my god, why are you doing that to me?
Really?
Oh my god.
Have you
I
been
wish
to
I
this
could
one?
see your face right now.
I hope you're very proud of yourself.
I'm gonna be honest. I really am.
Ooh.
Europa's Bane. Anyone heard of it?
It's one of Toussaint Zapata's ships.
Ah, fuck. Should've known.
Who is that?
Latest pirate flavor of the month. Led a mining strike on Europa. Stole a few ships. Now self-employed as a full-time murdering psychopath.
UNN has been giving her a wide berth. If she wanted to take out this ship, it means she had a good reason.
Or she's just a murdering psychopath.
Got it. Thanks.
Okay, I've finished scanning the ship. Bad news first. The officers' quarters are secured with a fingerprint lock. You're going to need to find the right hand. An officer.
Sabaka.
But good news, according to the logs, Second Corporal Horowitz was in the mess hall at the time of the attack.
That's where I am.
Might be difficult to get his body back to the door, though.
Don't need all of him.
Oh, God!
Yeah, I mean, you just need the hand, right?
Looks like the crew tried to mount a defense here. For all the good it did.
Those poor people. This is awful. Have you ever seen anything like it?
No.
Not even on series?
Not even on series. Hashang.
Check the shoulders. UNN officers have those fancy bars. I know pirates are vicious, but
this is savage.
You hear stories about people who spend too long off station. Go Big Pagal.
Big Pagal? My belter is...
It means really fucking crazy.
Yeah, that's fair.
Another pirate corpse. That makes 2 in here.
Better than none.
Know anything else about the Europa's Bane? Must be pretty massive to tear apart a frigate.
Hell should I know? But if you learn any more about them, feel free to fill me in.
She's a moody lady, that Khan.
This much violence seems pretty big pagal to me. Can you hurry up?
Working on it. This was a massacre. No other word for it.
Sooner we get out of here, the better.
Oh.
Have you checked the ceiling? If his mag boots were off, he might have drifted.
Oh, there we go. There's a corpse. Kibbity corpse.
That's the one. Poor Arthur.
Oh my god, literally gonna saw it off.
Sorry about this.
You don't seem that sorry. Okay. So we got a hand. Should give us a hand getting through the door.
Fuck!
Rayan, what's happening?
An accident. My leg. It's stuck.
Flota, you're the accident.
Keep holding. I'll be right there.
Drummer, whatever mess he's got himself into, make sure the containment vault is secure. We cannot afford to lose it.
Captain, Rayan's back suit is...
Not now! Drummer, get your ass over there.
I feel like I have to help my crewmate, right? I think that's more important than treasures.
My leg. Samalo, drummer. Samalo.
Hold still. We'll see what we can do. What happened?
Unexploded charge, I think. Pirates must have left it behind.
Pashang, you didn't scan first?
Drummer, his suit is punctured and losing pressure. You need to release the vault and patch him now or he could die.
Belay that! That vault has O2, fuel, armaments. We can't afford to lose it.
We'll lose Ryan's leg. Yeah, we'll save Ryan.
Send Virgil. Now. I'm sorry, Rayan. We're going to have to remove the leg.
Nah, you're crazy.
We need these supplies to survive. I wish there was another choice.
What are you doing?
Lowering the oxygen intake. It's no morphine, but it'll help.
Oh, I didn't realize. I thought we had to remove his leg to save him, but... Oh my god.
Be strong, Lola.
You heard her, Barata. Be strong.
Oh my god. Oh. Gooey. Burn it shut, I guess. It's a good multi-tool, that. I could use one of those at home.
Where's Virgil? He's on his way, but Rayan's stable and his suit is pressurized. Your patch should hold until he's back on board.
You did good, Drummer. Virgil's entering your sector now. Best thing you can do is hurry up and finish the search so we can get out of here.
Wow. Just leave him there. Like, you think she'd like carry him towards the doctor? It's 0G, right? Just turn off his mag boot and you can pull him along, but... Okay. Open door to officers' quarters. Well, I guess Telltale games are known for tough decisions, right? So that's going to be our first one, and it will come back to bite us later. I don't think I've fully played a Telltale game though, so this should be interesting. I thought it was going to be just point and click, and this actually seems to have a bit of exploration and stuff, so that's cool. Is it this way up? No, the other way. Okay, what do we got there? Air filter?
Last time Khan smoked a cigar on the ship, Maya had to spend half the day cleaning out the air filter.
Temperature log. New mission log unlocked. Oh. The temperature in this area spiked when the ship was breached. The attackers used a direct energy gun as part of their offensive, in addition to whatever torpedoes and PDC rounds they used to make it past the Ushnabi's defenses. In order to cut down a ship of this size, the attackers either outnumbered the Ushnabi or outgunned them. I'm guessing this group was small, well coordinated, and armed to the teeth. Okay. See what else we can find. That's the door. But I want to have a quick look around in case there's anything else.
Commanders, this is Private Takabe. The pirates have asked me to report the following. All crew members, except for those barricaded in the officers' quarters, have been killed or captured. The pirates do not wish to kill anyone else. If you open the gate now and allow them to complete their search, no more lives will be lost. And if you do not comply, oh God, please don't.
Wow.
Until the next one.
It's pretty cold. Okay, it's just a map of the ship.
This map would be helpful if all the pieces were still together. No such luck. I did run a phase array scan. Everything matched the LiDAR, except for one gap in the captain's quarters.
I'll check it out when I get in there. Arlen and Rayan's experience hauling minerals on Vesta has been a big help, even when they annoyed the hell out of me.
Alright, let's have a look in here as well.
Hey, Khan. You've been flying a long time. Ever seen anything like this before?
Nah, but when it comes to pirates, nothing surprises me. They're all monsters.
You've seen the damage they did. What do you think they were after?
Could be anything. Question is, whether they found it or not.
Decapitating everyone is
Microwave
really
energy
harsh.
gun. Not a bad choice for persuading someone to open a door.
Okay, what do we got?
Nice find.
Thanks. It appears I have one advantage over the pirates that were here.
What's that?
I know how to look up.
Huh. Maybe I should have been doing that more. Right, let's have a look in here. Give me 5.
You're in. Let's see what these UNN big shots catch themselves.
You think the pirates would have done this, really?
Captain, I'm prepping Mr. Morozov for surgery. Thanks to your steady hand, the incision is well cauterized.
What's his prognosis?
Will he be alright?
Minimal vacuum exposure and blood loss. He's a very lucky man.
Thanks, Virgil. Glad you were here. They suddenly didn't give up the ship without a fight.
Okay, what do we got? What do we got? Making sure I look up now. What's this? So I can't take off for some
Even
reason.
with the skeleton crew, the UNN would have massively outnumbered the pirates. And still, the pirates cut right through them.
67 souls in service, 12 officers presiding, gunnery department. Andrea, yeah, I mean, it's just a list of the crew. Why can't I... Oh, okay. Just can't fly in this bit for some reason. Oh, cigar.
Khan, I have something for you. It's a surprise.
The biggest surprise would be 10 uninterrupted minutes without your voice in my ear telling me how to do my job.
Wow.
Can you give me that?
It's my job to double check everything. That lets you focus on your job, which apparently is making my life miserable.
Hold that thought. I need to take a shit. Will you remind me to wipe my ass in 10 minutes?
You know what? Forget about the surprise.
Already forgotten.
Besides the pirates, there's no signs of ships in the vicinity.
So they must have been traveling alone. Interesting.
What brought them out so far?
What would bring a ship so far from Earth?
Something valuable that the pirates couldn't find, but you will.
They torched all their data. Standard up, but unfortunate for us.
Nothing up here? Okay. That card, man, got her a cigar, and she's the rudest rude head in the
They don't even
system.
get to finish their last words.
This is Christian Abasarala, Deputy Undersecretary for Peace Operations. I am denying your request for additional support against Belter hostiles. Captain, you lead a well-armed battleship against a single pirate frigate. You outnumber them 5 to 1. I don't give half a fuck what ghost stories you have heard about this Captain Tucson. Do your fucking job, or you can hand me your bars directly when you return to Earth to do whatever disgraced soldiers do after they have been retired. Regards, Christian Abasarala.
Wow, that was savage. I bet she'll feel... she's not going to feel bad. It's Christian Evans.
Looks like a personal key card. I should find wherever it opens. Found a key card on the captain. Not sure what it's for, though.
Check his room? Maybe he has a safe somewhere that pirate scanners wouldn't have picked up.
This one didn't see any other way out.
Taxidermy rat.
Hey, Cap, you need any dead animals for your desk?
Why the fuck would I? Probably still has rabies.
Think of it as a gift. I saw it and was reminded of how you just stand there and watch us do all the work.
Leave that thing where it is, or you'll be standing there watching us take off without you.
Wow.
Earthers like to visit the parts of their planet that they haven't destroyed yet. I'm no art snob, but I don't think most paintings are done on iron.
You wouldn't be able to hear that, right? It's vacuum. It's just saying. Just saying.
Maybe something good on here. Or maybe a lot of dick pics. Guess we'll see. Cap, Found something that could be something. Transmitting now.
Fuck. That's a lot of data. All right. Load up the crew and head back. I'll see if there's any gold in this shit pile.
I think we're going to find something we maybe shouldn't have.
Drummer?
Yeah, boss man.
Khan's picking up a short in the fusion coupling. She needs you to take a look.
Now? Is that necessary?
It is, if you want to put this wreck behind us.
I'm on it.
All right. So I mean, I don't think there's much else to look at. There could be. I could be completely wrong, but what's this?
You'd think with a name like Artemis, we'd eventually hit our target.
It's just stuff that you can look at.
Despite Khan's nickname, this cannon hasn't killed anything yet. It did break up some pretty large debris, though.
I'm trying to think who Artemis was. Is it a Greek god? Hunting god, right? What's going on over here?
This is Drummer. Preparing to access the fusion coupling. Stand by.
What the hell was that?
Maya. Maya. The volcano. You have to see this. Maya? Is everything...
Uh-oh.
Sabaka!
We've been betrayed. He's gonna leave us out here. Where's all this debris coming from?
This is Drummer. Come in. What the fuck is going on? Someone respond. Cox.
This is the way of it. We all know that. Death is part of the pact we make when we venture into the belt. Drummer was one tough bitch. With her past, I figured she would survive anything. But none of us is immune to the realities of life out here. I know Camina Drummer. And she wouldn't want us wasting our oxygen on mourning. She'd tell us to get off our asses and get to work. That's the drummer I know. She'd be looking ahead to the next score, the next burn.
That's right, boss man. I keep my eyes forward. But that makes it a lot harder to watch my back.
Confess.
Go on, Cap. Tell them what you did.
How the hell did you...
Sabakawala tried to torch me. Lured me down to the thrusters, hit the engine. Play it off like it was an accident. I bet he was up in the bridge alone before coming down here, yeah?
So what? I was setting new coordinates. How was I supposed to know you were on the hull?
Check the logs.
Why don't we pull up the radio logs from the server? Shouldn't take long.
Now I understand. Y'all see what's happening? Drummer's making her move. I always wondered when she would.
Why did you do it? Was there something on that drive I found?
Can you believe this bullshit? You've been planning this since you first stepped on board this ship, haven't you? Mutinous bitch.
Ask yourselves who you trust, or he tried to kill me. Ask yourselves who you trust. We'll get the crew on side. That's the way to do it.
Ask yourselves, who do you believe? Me? Or the man who has made promise after promise with no payoff?
Darlin, Rayan, take her down to the brig. She's gonna pay for this traitorous bullshit. Do it!
Nah. I don't think so, Pampa.
Damn skinnies. I should have known. Everybody stay where you are. Stand back. This is still my ship.
Why don't you put that gun down, Captain? We're all crew here. We may be scavengers, but we're not criminals. We follow protocol. We solve disputes with words, not violence. That's how we keep our humanity. Give me the gun, Captain. It'll be okay.
She's gonna kill me.
No one is gonna kill you.
I won't be so sure about that.
Back off. I'm warning you all.
Captain, it'll be okay if you just...
Bullshit! Tell it to the skinnies, not me. You want to see what happens to you when they're in charge of this ship? Maybe we should tell them who you really are.
What happened?
Fuck!
Oh my God. I'm so sorry.
Do your job, or it's not your fault. It's not your fault.
Virgil, this is not your fault, but we need you now.
What happened to do no harm, asshole?
Lol.
Are you okay?
I'm good.
Good. I'll man the bridge while you sort out this shit show.
So I guess this takes us back to the beginning, right? We know
Just don't touch anything!
why
I'll be
he's
right
been
there.
put in the airlock.
As soon as Dr. Dipshit here is finished.
I did everything for you, drummer. I could have turned you over to Dawes 100 times, but I didn't, because we made a deal.
Our deal is dead.
No, no. Don't you fucking dare. Don't you dare.
Take him to the airlock.
No! No, drummer! No, let me go! Drummer, no! Please, drummer, no! Ah!
I mean, he literally tried to kill me and he's begging for his life. Like, you know, what goes around comes around, man.
Listen, come on.
Listen to me, damn it. Drummer, listen to me. The coordinates on that data drive, they're for the MK core. You've never heard of it, that's exactly my point. Look, you were right, okay? I did try and take you out. I've heard how you ungrateful fucks all talk about me. Why should I let you cash in now? But really, I wanted the profits for myself. Because this score, Drummer, this is the greatest score any scavenger has ever come across.
We've heard it before.
Spare us the bullshit. We've heard it all before.
Not from the inside of a fucking airlock. Look, when you find what's at the other end of those coordinates, the whole system will be on your ass. You'll need me if you want any chance of unloading it. I'm a bastard, okay? I know. But I'm not crazy. Throw me in the brig. You'll be glad I'm still here when the time comes. Listen to me, damn it. Drummer, listen to me.
I feel like he'll say anything to get himself out of this situation. And it could all just be bollocks. So we are going to space it. Oh god. Shouldn't have tried to kill me, dude.
It's done. What now?
We've been locked. Cox forgot to hide our drive signature.
Hashang, of course he did.
Captain?
Captain Drummer! What are your orders? Captain Drummer! What are your orders?
Well, guys, that was episode 1 of The Expanse. Quite enjoyed that. You know, it's different to what I expected, but thank you so much for watching, and we will be back with another episode soon. See you in the next one.